my name is Augusto Gavazzi, and I'm another employee of the channel. This is me in animated form. The information in the content produced by this channel is checked and approved by a team of qualified professionals. Thank you for your company.
In today's video, you'll find out how the man who received a face transplant after a gunshot wound is doing. He met a special person and is doing much better now. But before this video starts, please don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Andy Sandness was 21 years old when he lost his jaw and nose in an accident, completely deforming his face. Andy was immediately taken to the emergency room, where doctors performed surgery to save his life. Fortunately, life had given Andy a second chance, but it came with some difficulties. He had difficulty speaking, chewing, swallowing, and breathing because of the gunshot wound. For over 10 years, Andy had to learn to live his daily life looking in the mirror and seeing in his reflection a person without a nose and a face with complications, until he finally made the decision to change his destiny and give himself a better life. It was in 2016 when Andy agreed to risk a face transplant and agreed to be on the waiting list for a donor. Although it was thought that the wait could take a few years, good luck was on Andy's side, and 5 months later he found his donor. One of his doctors, Dr. Samir Mardini, had performed this surgery for at least 50 Saturdays over 3 years on cadavers, so Andy was in good hands. More than 60 surgeons, nurses, anesthesiologists, and other healthcare professionals participated in the surgery, which lasted 56 hours. The surgery began at midnight on a Friday and ended in the morning on Monday. 24 hours were used just to remove the donor's face, and the same amount of time was used to prepare Andy to receive the donation. The doctors had to identify the nerve branches of both men so that they could function perfectly when speaking, smiling, or closing their eyes. His face was entirely reconstructed below his eyes. The medical team worked in shifts throughout the weekend. The good news is that everything went as expected, and Andy finally received his new face. The operation was not enough for Andy's recovery, as he had to learn to use the facial muscles with post-surgical exercises, and gradually was able to regain his sense of smell and the ability to eat on his own. 3 weeks after the transplant, Andy finally managed to see his new face and was in tears with the emotion of knowing that science and life had given him a new chance. He just didn't imagine what would happen 16 months later. Andy met Lily Ross, the courageous woman who decided to donate her own husband's and boyfriend's face from high school to him, a stranger. The meeting took place in the same hospital where the patient underwent the procedure, and it was marked by sadness, but also a lot of joy. Lily's husband was registered as an organ donor, and the woman, determined to fulfill her partner's last wish, helped Andy Sandness have a normal life with a new face. At first, the woman suffered with the reunion, anxious to think that she would see her husband's face again. However, when she saw him, all the worry dissipated. She just saw a man who will change his life because of a gift from her husband, with a new confidence after so many years hiding from mirrors. "I was proud," the young woman told the Daily Mail. Still in mourning, Lily agreed to donate her husband's lungs, kidneys, and other organs, but was reticent about the idea of seeing the face of the man she loved on another person. At the time, 8 months pregnant, she said that she would like the couple's son to understand what his father did for others, and therefore agreed to donate her husband Kaylin's face to the doctors and Andy. "He is a donor, and that is my decision. We are going to do it. If we can help several people, why not? That's why I did it," said Lily. "I have kept in touch with the patient who received his liver. I am friends with the man who received his heart on Facebook. A boy gained a kidney and pancreas, but we haven't heard from him. I knew what needed to be done, and I did what needed to be done. It's a long and painful process, but it's worth it. she completed. After the meeting, the woman and Andy say they feel like part of the same family. They plan to form an even stronger connection, and the boy will help pay for the education of Leonard, Lily, and Kaylin's son. Meeting Andy finally put an end to the story, the woman vented. Everything happened so fast, she said. The connection between Andy and Kaylin is not just a story about the extraordinary possibilities of modern medicine. It also tells how two connected tragedies produced an unexpected result: recovery and hope. And you, who have followed this video, what is your opinion about the story of Andy and Lily? What did you think of the result of the transplant? Comment and don't forget to click like. And if you are new here, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel so you will have easy access to our stories and updates. Thank you, and see you in the next video.
Assista ao vídeo indicado.
Watch the dubbed video.
Mira el video doblado.
吹き替え版の動画を見てね. شاهد الفيديو المدبلج. 더빙된 영상 봐. Regarde la vidéo doublée. Schau dir das synchronisierte Video an. Guarda il video doppiato. Смотри дублированное видео. Dub kiya hua video dekho. Dublaj de videoyu izle. Tonton video yang sudah didubbing.